9 take away 7 gives you the value of y, which would be 2. "14 take away 8 is 6. That means the value of x is 6. We have an equation, 7 plus z equals 16, so in order to isolate the variable by itself, we're going to do the inverse operation on both sides of the equation, which means instead of adding 7, we're going to take away 7, so 7 minus 7 gives you z by itself. 16 minus 7 equals 9, so 9 is the value. Okay, again we want to isolate the variable, so we're going to use the inverse operation of addition, which is subtraction. That means we're going to subtract 4 from each side of the equal sign, and 6 minus 4 is 2. 4 minus 4 is 0. That leaves us x by itself, so the value of x is 2. In other words, 6 minus 4 is 2, and that gives us what we need. 17 minus 9 is 8, so the value of z must be 8. We want to know what y is, so 11 subtract 9 is 2, so the value of y must be 2. So the value of y is 2. 9 plus 2 equals 11. Alright, let's go up to the second layer of variable stacks. We have 5 times y equals 40. Well, if we want to get y by itself, we're going to do that by doing the inverse operation of multiplying. So we would divide by 5 on both sides. So 5 divided by 5 leaves us with y. 40 divided by 5 leaves us with 8. So the value of y is 8. Two times some number equals 14. We're going to take 14 and we're going to divide both sides of the equation by 2. 2 divided by 2 leaves you with 1y, or y. 14 divided by 2 is 7, so the value of y is 7. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay, we have an equation and we have 7 times z, so we're going to undo the values by using the inverse operation of division. 7 divided by 7 is 1, which leaves z by itself. 42 divided by 7 is 6, so the value of z must be 6. "21 divided by 3 is 7, so 3 times 7 is 21. "18 divided by 3 is 6, so 3 times 6 is 18, so z is a value of 6. "24 divided by 8 equals 3, so 8 times 3, or 8 times y, would be 24. And let's go out to the third activity in this module. And so now we have 6 plus z is equal to 9. 6 plus 3, the value of z, should balance the equation. And so we have 3 equals y plus 3. So in this case, we'd want to do 0. And that balances the equation. Okay, we want to balance the equation. 21 is equal to 7 times some number. 7 times 3 is 21. Thirteen equals 4 plus a number, and so 13 minus 4 is going to be 9, so 4 plus 9. And there we go. And that's how we would solve this layer. 8 times x equals 72. You could take 72 divided by 8. It gives us 9. 8 times 9 is 72. Okay, let's back on out, and we'll do the fourth and final layer. Now in this case we have an equation and we have two operations going on in here. So what we need to do is we need to find the value of x, and we're going to do that by first subtracting 7 take away 1, and that would give us 6, okay, because we know that 7 take away 1 is 6, which means that this value right here should be 6. So 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, now we have 2 times x plus 6 equals 14. So we want to undo the operation. So we're going to start by subtracting 6 from both sides. So that would leave us 2x by itself. So 14 minus 6 is 8. So the value of this 2x must be 8, so 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay, so we're going to come over, we got to balance the equation by figuring out the value of x, solve the equation, and so we're going to do get rid of 4 on each side, so 6 take away 4 is 2, so this 2x must have a value of 2, so 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, again, we want to solve for x, so we're going to do the inverse operation of addition and multiplying. And we're going to start with the subtraction of 9 from both sides. 13 minus 9. 13 minus 9 leaves us with 4. So 2 times x should have a value of 4. 13 minus 9 equals 4. Okay, so 2 times some number must equal 4. Well, 2 times 2 equals that 4. 8 or 4. Nine take away 1 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. 5 take away 1 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 12 take away 10 leaves us with 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 10 is 12. And 8 take away 2 is 6, so 2 times 3 equals 6. And that concludes the variable stacks.